So with anyone who is young at heart, young of age, children and children at heart, please come forward to join for Godly Play, which Marj has planned for us. About the story of, do I tell it or do
no?
No.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. It will be all will be revealed.
All will be revealed, actually. Oh, Steve, you got a job first.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I have to look.
Yes. Are we all ready? It's a calendar. Yeah? You're good. You can help. You can help me move. So the first thing we do every week is we move the calendar. Liam, you can be my calendar mover. I'm lost. I lost him. Give me a calendar mover. One more week. So we're on the last green Sunday before the world turns purple. Lent arrives, folks.
We're on planet Leo now.
Yeah. Well, that's scary. That's a terrifying thought.
You all right?
Hold on. Let me have your calendar back.
I know where you're sleeping.
So each week, that's the first thing we do is we move our calendar. And then, you can help me light the candle? Yeah, everybody wants to help. You hold the candle. You hold the candle. No, you don't hold this part. You need to quit reading. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel his mighty power and his grace. I hear the brush of angels' wings. I see glory in each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Okay, we've held the nest. Now it's time to sit in this side. Not yet. That's later. That's later. Later. So we've been hearing stories about Jesus. You may remember that we talked about when Jesus was baptized, and then when Jesus called the disciples. And then last week, Miss Chandra told you all the story about Jesus doing a miracle where he made food for 5,000 people. Have a seat, Lamb. Come over here and sit with me. So another thing that Jesus was a teacher. Liam. Another thing is Jesus was a teacher, and I'm going to tell you this morning the story about when Jesus was a teacher. That's a pretty box, isn't it? It looks like a present. It's gold, and it's shiny. But the kids know what this is. It's a parable box. It's a parable box. We're going to hear a story. Do you think it'll open? Sometimes it doesn't open because you can't really understand the parables. Trust me on this. Yeah, just about. Well, let me give you just a little bit more introduction. So people always ask Jesus questions, and one of the questions they asked him, they were like, there's all these laws in the Bible. What's the most important law?
Believe Jesus.
That's a good one. That was believe Jesus. But the other one is love God.
Yeah.
And then they said, love your neighbor. And the person said, well, who's my neighbor?
What about your neighbor?
Yeah, what if I have an evil neighbor? Good point. And this is the story.
What if he's the one that burned down my house?
You're going to have to listen. So, I'm going to open up my parable. See what we have.
Story time.
Liam, you're right in the middle of my story.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Am I in the middle of the story? Am I in the story?
Mom's here. So what do you think this is? I wonder what this is. Do you think it's a big candy bar right before Lent? Wouldn't that be good? If we had a candy bar that big? Yes. Let's see what else we have. What's this? You're about to get in trouble. Yeah. So we're going to put this big brown thing in the middle of our big brown thing. I think it looks like a big crack. It's a crack in the chocolate bar. Wouldn't that be a disaster? Yeah, the chocolate bar. told them, they said, who is your neighbor?
No.
They said, oops, need to put 2 more things in on the red. Now we're ready to tell the story.
They're drowning.
There was a man, and he was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho along the road. And things were going okay until he got to a certain point, and then suddenly 2 robbers, 2 bad people, came out of the dark places, and they robbed him, and they beat him up. It was horrible. And they left him by the side of the road with nothing, didn't own anything, and he was really, really, really badly hurt. So then, a new man came down the road. It was a priest. He was all dressed up and fancy and arrogant and and when the priest came down the road, he saw the man. He saw the man who was really, really, really hurt. But you know what he did? He sort of skirted around and ignored him and went on to Jericho.
Oh my God.
I know. That's the kind of guy he is.
Oh my God, bro.
And then a second person came on. He was a Levite. He's a guy who works in the church too, in the temple. And he keeps everything clean, and he's very religious, very religious. And he saw the man who was by the side of the road, and he skirted around him and went on to Jericho. I know, rude, absolutely. And then another man came. So this man's a little bit different. He's a Samaritan. He lives in the next country over. And everybody hates the Samaritans, and Samaritans hate all the Jewish people. So he's a bad guy. So the Samaritan came down the road, and when the Samaritan saw the man who was sick, he took the man who was sick, he gave him his coat, he put him on his donkey, and he took him all the way on his donkey into Jericho. And he took him to a place where he gave a man money to take care of him, to heal him, and to make him good. So Jesus told this story to answer the question, who is my neighbor? So the question is, who was this man's neighbor?
No.
Was the robber this man's neighbor? No. Was the priest? Was the priest? Well, we're going to get there. Y'all, you're actually jumping to the point. Was the priest this man's neighbor? Was the Levite this man's neighbor? But the Samaritan. So I wonder who our neighbor is. I wonder if our neighbor is somebody who looks like us or doesn't look like us. I wonder if our neighbor is somebody who goes to church with us or doesn't. I wonder if our neighbor is Liam. I wonder if our neighbor is the man on the street.
What?
So this is what God said when they said, who is your neighbor? Who's your neighbor? Mommy's my neighbor. I like it. And so we put away the priest and the Levite and the robbers and the Samaritan and the road. The roads quickly just got ripped up in urban development. Can you hand me Jericho? Can you hand me Jericho?
Why didn't the robbers rob the priest too?
Why did they rob
That's it. Now that's okay. That's a good question. Yeah. Why did that? Okay. This is exactly what God's play looks like. Why? I will tell you, is that we do these stories, and some weeks it's like everybody, you're thinking, nobody listened, nobody paid any attention, but and then the other day, we're talking about the number of sands on the beach, and Anna looks at me and says, well, when I'm in heaven, I'll be able to count them. It's like, and Liam, who says, everybody's my neighbor. Are you my neighbor? Do you want to be my neighbor, Mr. Rogers? Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Marj.
You guys did a great job. The most important thing. Thank you, folks, for being attentive.
Thank you, Marj.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Put the dark places in there, and the rug.
Your box. Dark place back in the box.
I'll get all my stuff. Thank you. Yeah, you got it too.
Thank you, Marj, for that godly play lesson. I love the creativity of it. And
Who is your neighbor? Is that a good question?
who is our neighbor is probably a very timely question. From age to age, right? Through all of human history, and in our time now. A good thing for us to meditate on and think on. Thank you.
Where are we at now?
I'm going to say the